You may have watched the video where I made this particular serving tray. It's made out of pine, and I took a 2x4 and hollowed it out so that it would slip over the end, and gave it a nice coat of shellac, and came out with this product. And I was going to make a bigger version out of this piece of wood, but I've changed my mind. What I think I'm going to do is just flatten the board and then round over the edges, because the laptop and the trackball don't move around. They just sit there, and I don't need to have an edge on it. And it gives me a better chance to use that Harbor Freight Bauer router that I picked up for doing trim work and things like that. And it gives me a chance to see if there's anything that I need to be concerned about. In other words, if there's some kind of lack of being able to do something. I don't think there's a problem with the construction or the motors or any of that stuff. It's, would I prefer using one of the bigger routers that I have, or using the shaper, which is a big version of a router table. So I'm going to go through and just flatten the board. You can see there's a little bit of a cup in it. And go through and flatten the board and round the corners using that Bauer router. Why don't I invite you along so you can watch what I'm doing? I'm going to use an oscillating belt sander to take some of this cup or bow out of this board, and I've got it hooked up to a shop vac. I've got the back door open to the porch, and I've cracked the garage door so that we could get a good breeze through here, a good draft to help pull the dust out. And of course, I got my dust mask. I usually don't show these things when I do a demonstration, but this is an actual project that I'm working on. So I use belt suspenders and rivets.
Not every project that is used around the farm needs to be furniture-grade wood. I knew the quality of the lumber, or should I say the lack of it. By rounding the corners and putting on a coat of shellac and paste wax, it's all that was needed as a tray for my laptop and trackball. If I could get by without using the trackball, the need for the tray would be gone. Except for this reason. I don't like using the laptop features for moving the cursor around. I have far better control using a trackball. That's me. You may want to use something different, or the pad and the built-in joystick may be something you wouldn't mind using. I do. As you can see, this tray makes it easier for me to do my writing. I avoid large-scale writing on my big computer because I can't get the cursor large enough to see on a 4K screen. The cursors are calibrated to a 1080 screen. That's the best I can do. This same problem happens when I'm editing video or audio. I wind up fighting to see the cursor. When I'm doing long-haul writing, not an email, I like using this laptop. It's small and easy to use. Actually, I had a newer laptop, but Maggie was new to the farm and the laptop landed on the floor one time too many, and I can't find a replacement keyboard for it. Granted, it was in the middle of COVID. Maybe I should try again finding a replacement keyboard. But I like this keyboard arrangement better than any other laptop, so I don't mind doing my serious work with this sitting on my lap.
Before we go, thank you to our subscribers who helped us reach over the 1,000 subscription mark. It's very humbling to receive the support from our subscribers. Thank you. I will always try to give you accurate information, and I'm not worried if you disagree in comments. Just remember, youngsters may read your words. Well, this is the old farmer Scott Bain saying, be well, be safe, and be kind to someone today.
Don't forget to click like, subscribe, share, or ring the bell buttons on the original Old Farmer channel. We enjoy reading the comments that you leave, and they do help the channel, so keep them coming. And once again, thank you for watching the original Old Farmer.
The VFW National Home for Children, providing families of veterans and active duty military opportunities for growth and development in a nurturing community. Please consider a donation to help their children and families. I.C. Rhodes speaking.